Hey guys, Jill here from Ask a Vet Tech. Today we're going to be talking about feather picking in chickens and turkeys because our victim is a turkey being pecked by chickens. We have a Tom on our property. His name is Thomas, and he has recently went through a molt, and after his feathers started to regrow, they have taken a particular interest in his hind end for some reason.
Good boy.
He keeps his tail up most of the time as he's presenting to his hen, Tina. Thomas has been experiencing some uncomfortable pecking in that area. Today we're going to try out a product from Rooster Boost. There's 3 things you're going to want to get before you pick up your bird and get busy at it. You're going to want some sort of paper towel, some rubber gloves, and the product, the Rooster Boost product. Today I'm having Tiffany and Darren help me with this project. I don't see any open wounds or sores, so I'm not super worried about that. This product does need to be shooken, and the rubber gloves come in handy because it is purple and you don't want to get that on yourself. So I started out by just putting a small layer. I put it up there by the tips of the feathers where they're growing in, and then I decided to put some in my hand and just kind of blob it on, and that worked so well. I was able to just kind of rub it into the area. Darren and Tiffany were talking to Thomas. I ended up having to do all his back end right here and underneath of his vent area. He was missing quite a few feathers under there, but remember, he just molted, so him missing a bunch of feathers isn't that big a deal. He has 1 tail feather right now. He's growing them back in pretty rapidly, but with the pecking going on, this is definitely slowing the feather growth. So I just rubbed it all around there, being very gentle because some of those feathers are very sensitive. Let's get a close-up look here. As you can see, the feathers that have been coming in are just getting pecked right off. And there's particularly one hen will not leave him alone. How's he doing? What do you think, Tommy? You're not going to eat your cornbread? Here, get some cornbread. Please don't nail my hand. No? You mad at us? You mad, bro? It's okay. You're a good boy. You got your beard and your cornbread. You're a good boy. Hopefully the girls will stop pecking you. Thomas is a broad-breasted bronze turkey, and he is a meat breed, so he is way huge compared to most turkeys. He is a big boy, and he's really gentle most of the time unless you try to pick him up. That's why Darren has blue jeans on to protect himself from Thomas.
Ready for the adventure back down? Here we go.
Be nice, Thomas.
Come on, you hefty boy.
Are you okay?
Yep.
He walked around a little bit ruffled for about 10 minutes until he realized that we were done messing with him and I was just following him with the camera. He has quite a few chicken friends, and most of the time they all get along really well. He's all ruffled up. There are risks to keeping chickens and turkeys in the same area, and this happens to be one of the risks. This treatment has an odor to it. It smells a lot like turpentine, if you know what that smells like.
Yep.
It doesn't seem to be bothering him, like stinging or anything. What do you think, Tommy? Tom is about 1.5 years old, and this is the hen that continually pecks at him all the time. They actually are really good friends. They hang out a lot. Clearly, she didn't want nothing to do with that, so I'll take that as a win. Chicken plucking can be a cause of a protein deficiency in your flock. If you've noticed that the chickens that are pecking are eating the feathers, they are probably low on protein. Check your food source and make sure that you're getting enough protein. Things that you could add in for a protein deficiency would be black sunflower seeds, mealworms, or increasing their protein in their feed and adding in like a game bird food mixed in with their layer food. Another reason why they might be feather picking could be that they are bored. They have nothing better to do than to pick on each other. Feather picking definitely can pick up when they're molting because there's new feathers being made, they have bald skin, it just looks a little bit different, and if they're bored, they need something to do. Feather picking can also be caused if they have external parasites such as mites or lice. If they start to get broken feathers or any kind of wound, the other chickens will start pecking at them. It did take 4 weeks for Tom's feathers to grow back, but once they grew back, they looked wonderful. This product definitely did help. I did find this Rooster Boost product at our local farm store, but it is available on Amazon. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, I'm here for you, you're here for your pet. Have a great day.